Hello, it's so nice to have you here. My name is Kemafrik. You're welcome to Kemafrik. In this video, we'll be making this organza ruffled sleeve together. I have a video on the channel where I illustrated how to make an off-shoulder bodice and sleeve pattern, so please do check it out. If you're yet to subscribe, this is the best time to do that. Without further ado, let's get to work. The sleeve we are creating is an exaggerated sleeve, and that means extending the length of the regular sleeve. So if you have watched the video on how to create a sleeve pattern, this should not be hard for you. So I'm making use of a fabric width of 36 inches, and the length of this organza is 45 inches for each sleeve. Okay, that's for each of the sleeve. We have the sleeve curve at the side of the organza fabric, which is on fold right now, and we'll be attaching this band to the organza. So what we'll do is to create pleats on the band. So you're going to see how we'll do all of that. So right now, the first step is to make ruffles on the organza, and the way I'll be doing that is to pin about 3 inches fold of fabric, that's 1.5 inch on both sides. Just pinch it with my hand this way and hold it down with a pin. So from one pinch to the next, the term pinch sounds funny, okay, but from one pinch to the next is about 6 inches, and I just keep doing that. So there are really no rules about this, it's just creativity. So just continue this and keep a distance of about 6 inches between each pinch. So I'm done with the first layer. I will move on to the next layer, and I'm going to be alternating the position such that the position where I'm pinching right now is between two of the one I had on the first layer. So once again, I'll be spreading them about 6 inches apart and just continue. So this is what I'll do to the entire width and length of the fabric from top to bottom. Now I'm done pinning the entire length of the fabric, and this is what you will have. And now I'll just proceed to the sewing machine to sew in the points I pinned. You can also make use of needle and thread to tack each of the points pinned together. Now I'm done tacking the points together. Ensure you make use of a matching thread and cut out the strands of threads once you're through sewing. Now we'll be working on the top of the sleeve, and here is the sleeve curve that goes into the armhole. And now we'll be creating gathers on the band. So ensure you have fused interfacing on the wrong side of the band, and this band is on fold. It is 2.5 inches long, or should I say wide, actually, because half an inch will be used to sew in the organza. So I'll be creating gathers with the organza fabric on one side of the band, and once I'm through, we'll turn the other side over to close up the seam. Now I'm done sewing one side of the band and creating gathers on it. So I sew by half an inch. So I'll just turn the other side of the band over and fold in that same half an inch over the seam allowance in such a way that it hides the seam, so we can have a neatly finished sleeve. So you can see how it looks. I'm just holding it in with a pin, and I'll proceed to sew it in. Now I'll be top stitching on the band by 1/8 of an inch, like so. And this is what you should have once that is done. Next, we'll be working on the hem of the sleeve. So we need to create a channel for the elastic band. So we'll be folding in 1.5 inch. That's half an inch 3 times. And we'll be sewing the edge by 1/8 of an inch. So that way we are creating a channel. So I folded 3 times just so the elastic band won't be visible outside. Once this is done, I'll be inserting an 8 inches long elastic band through the channel, and that kind of creates a kind of gathered effect at the hem of the sleeve. So this is what you should have at the end of the day, and this sleeve is ready to be attached to the main bodice. Mine came out really lovely. I think you should give this type of sleeve variation a trial and tag Kemafrik Fashion on Instagram. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.